Hello and welcome to part 6 of this Civilization 4 Let's Play. First of all, apologies, the last video was in lower quality. I still had my streaming settings set up and so it's a lower bitrate. Apologies for that. Now, last game we took out the Babylonian enclave up here and got their city. We're going to invade the Koreans, we decided. Yeah, we're going to go after this city down here. We're going to use the spy to take down his walls, all that good stuff. It'll be another turn or two. I'm building a road here into him. I guess I'll try and get him in a war or something. I didn't realize I had 3 cities on the coast as a harbour. But you know, we're still in a war, so let's stay building troops. Stop war against them. I paid them in, but I don't actually care that much. I'm gonna say no. I still want wars going on in the world. We'll leave those guys there. We might whip these out. Are we going to war next turn? When as soon as this road's finished? Maybe I should whip them out. Ooh, I just had a thought. If this they stopped our fighting. You know what? Will the Japanese go to war against the Koreans? That could be useful to me. Okay, we have wine. Let's try and trade this wine first of all. 7 here to see what. Yeah, okay, simple. We'll just trade straight to him. Perfect. Okay, so I want to get someone to invade the Koreans if that's possible. Okay, this is a farm on a floodplain, so let's change that to a cottage. What was that noise? I guess that was the war ending. Let's see. Well, I guess the Koreans probably won't do it from their side. Wait, why is he so unhappy with me? Declared war on your friend, and we've fallen under hedonist religion. Okay, he's. Oh, this could be good. That's a lot to give, but it's nothing that's I'm not willing to give. Right. Yeah, we get this. He's a long way away. But it will do something, I'd say. Oh. Okay, it scared me again. Right, so we'll see next turn if these troops move. That'll be really the big test that I'm looking for. Let's whip. Let's get some extra troops into this. I don't think I necessarily need to whip him. Or the capital. No, he has so much population. Let's whip this guy down here. The capital, though, I'd rather let him grow his population a little bit. We could probably whip that forge out. That'd help him speed up a lot. And how are you getting on with... Oh, it probably shows me up here. It does indeed. Okay. 8 more turns. We'll let him stay getting that profit. And he can do that naturally. I don't want to take his population away while he's building me a great person. Like that. Oh yeah, so here's the test. How many troops has he got? He has 4 troops. And they all went into the city. Man, this could have backfired for me. Maybe that city is the one that's he's defending against. Oh, I've just whiffed this guy. You know, I think I'm going to need trebuchets. The Koreans are not the Babylonians. This is going to be a little more of an aggressive fight. Oh, I needed a granary before I whipped that. Oh well. Yeah, it looked like all his troops went into the city. Not what I was wanting. Maybe there's some Japanese down around there. Maybe he knows how many guys I have in this city, which he does. Let's see. We don't need to be that close in that case. Can he see that tile? Oh, it's only because he can't see this city. Actually, it's only because I have a spy there. Or can he see it? I can see into this city, but I can't see 3 tiles away. 3 tiles away. Yeah, okay, you can't see these guys here. Right, fine. They can station there. They should have been there all along in that case. But wasn't I going to invade? Yeah, I should have just invaded. Let me wait one more turn. We'll see if some of these guys disappear. If they start disappearing, we might... I think... Yeah, there's only 4 now. Where did all those extra 3 guys go? They must have left again. Maybe they were never there, and I imagined it all. If they were there last turn, and if they've moved, that means they're within moving distance back. So therefore, I'd like to wait one more turn. So he's... Like, I'm hoping he's moving troops over to attack the Japanese. One, or maybe even just up around here, because it's closer technically to the Japanese. You know how AI might end up working. Yeah, so we'll just wait that one more turn. I don't think I'll get the Mari statues right now. Yeah, let's see how. I'd love if even more true. Ah, they joined again. I guess they were always within striking distance, so it wouldn't have actually mattered too much. Or maybe they were workers coming down. I'll have to check on that city now and see what I'm up against. Speaking of checking things, let's check what kind of text we can do. You know what? We have optics here. Nobody is... Yeah, optics is pretty much done, isn't it? So we might as well just give it to him for some money. It's not much money, but it's something. And what about print? Oh, it looks like printing press has been done as well by everybody. I was hoping to get a little more for printing press. Oh, he's a lot of money though. Okay, Joe, you're getting printing press, I suppose. And a good bit of money. Alright, nice.
Banking establishments are more dangerous than standing armies.
Okay, I think we should consider changing our religions. We should have done it before all these troop building, maybe. Actually, I don't think I even have my religion everywhere, do I? I don't. Well, I nearly do. He needs an extra one. We're still building troops. Maybe I should go ahead and change to... I think I'd wait until I get economics. Or something else over here, representation even. Like, how much would it take to... What's representation? Let's see if we can move towards that. What text are we actually moving towards at the moment? We're getting towards steel. And yeah, okay, we're moving towards those horse guys. Thought that. Will we get anything along the way? Nationalism, we can go towards nationhood. Philosophy. I think we already traded for music, didn't we? We did. Let me have another look here. I guess we already did that deal for banking. So printing press is already out there. We've got to remember just to keep selling things to these Japanese, like, because there's no reason not to. Equally so, let's just sell optics for the bit of money we can get. Now you can't even get optics, I don't think. Compass. Alright, good man. And who else was it? The 2 people we've actually invaded, it was Babylonians. Optics. You know what, let's try and change their... It's not available. And I think it was the Koreans. We are about to invade them. We might. The optics not going to help them, is it? Nah, that's not going to help them if this invasion goes well. And if it doesn't go well, we're screwed anyway. You know what would have been good if we could get them to convert to something, just to mess up their turns a little bit. So I think we're good to go now. Oh yeah, what entered that city? Maceman, crossbowman. Damn it. A lot of extra units did. Either way though, we do have to invade right now. He's about to get philosophy. Doesn't mean anything to us, I don't think. Let's move these guys up. Let's whip. Yeah, we can whip that city. This city's getting a bit low. I don't want to do it. Capital I like to leave alone for the moment. And what's going on here? What? 5 turns. Why is this saying... Oh, it is saying this city. Did I misread that, or was that different a moment ago? I'm sure I had an engineer here, but he seems to have stopped working and laid down tools. We'll look at it when his population goes up. Okay, we will use the spy next turn. Let's see if he managed to add anyone. So he has 6 troops in there. It's probably going to add up to that. Yeah, I can see some siege weapons at least going in. Okay, that was a good road to build, sort of a crossway. Don't know what else I really need to build. I'm thinking just automating these 3 workers I have. Do I have them so they'll leave the old improvements? Otherwise they'll replace everything I have. All the hills they'll replace with windmills, which I hate. I don't. Maybe that's a good idea. Windmills on hills. I don't really want to automate them yet because, you know what? Let's chop a couple of these. Do we have a farm anywhere getting irrigating any of this land? Because this is a lot of grassland here. You know what? Let's turn this guy into a farm. A few promotions in there. Oh, I was about to start bombarding the city before I remembered I am planning on inciting revolt. Support city revolt, 87% chance. Did that work? It did, okay. It's a bit of a nerve-wracking noise. Does that mean their walls are down? Their walls are fully down. Where's their troops gone? They actually left the city, they didn't. What? They had 6. I'm sure I seen somebody come in. Now they have 5. Why would they move troops away from this city? Are the Japanese actually going for it? And that was quick if they are. I'm confused. Confused and excited. Still only a 29% chance. Well, we'll have to just power them through. We'll get this city this time. We have enough troops to... Actually, what do the musketmen do on their own? In fact, 30%. Let's throw a few of these guys at it. Nice. You always want that force one. That force one wins that. Gets lucky. You know, you're in for a good time. 90%. Here we go. Well, I deserve that. Okay, shouldn't lose any more. These guys get the defenders down to nothing for all intents and purposes. And do we have enough to get into the city and hold it? I think we do, yeah. I'll have 3 or 4, and these guys are very high defensive. Maybe I'll leave one of them double city attack. I'm not sure. Yeah, the other guy's there already. And we'll have him at least stationed in the city. Oh, what? I still don't get the iron. I'm going to have to attack Seoul. The whole point of this war was that iron. Still, not too bad. Oh, another coastal city. Ooh, that's good. Why do I have an archer? Oh well. Okay, let's turn all this into farmland. Who am I looking at here? Oh, there's two of them on that top. Yeah, there's nothing else to do over there. Maybe I could put a cottage here instead of a farm. Maybe there's a. I could get a. Yeah, there's a forest there too. I can chop. How's your happiness health look? I guess you could do with the health from the forest. Is there any way we could irrigate over here? It's not worth irrigating through these guys. Oh, that's irrigated, so irrigate. I want some of those forests. Let's just stick with our massive farming plan over here. I still need troops, guys, to get those statues for the time being. After that granary, I'll get some troops up as well. Now, I should have a spy returned to me. I do. Okay, we'll get him to go up in Seoul. I don't know if he'll be able to do much good there, but he might. Yeah, if I had got the iron, I'd be willing to end this war, but without that, I think I need to keep it. Let's see if we can get somebody into this war, and especially if we know we have to take Seoul. Who is on the border? Spain and Portugal. So the Spanish love their religion, so maybe they'll do it. Oh, hello. 700. That's a lot. It's a lot of gold. Oh. But you know, if they're willing to go in against... Now, I was about to say, if they're willing to go in against people with different religions, I could manipulate them to help me in lots of wars. Oh, against the Romans, I could. Right, these guys are my buddies. We're going to take out... the Koreans together, and then we're going to go after the Romans together. How does that sound? That sounds like a good plan to me. But I don't want to have to give them this much money. Where are we gonna? We're gonna get steel. I don't want to give them steel. Give horse steel. Sorry, my apologies. That's for sure. Okay, printing press is already out there, so I want to get philosophy for that. Oh, she's willing to trade all of a sudden. Oh, I guess we became friendly. I guess that's what you need. That's the threshold you need with her. I can get a little more money off. Actually, I have lots of money. Banking seems to be out there for most people. So if I trade banking for military science already, is that what I'm going towards? Military tradition. I don't need science to get to that, do I? Military science to get to that, I don't think. Alright, oh, I do need philosophy though. Oh, what am I talking about? I can't trade with the Koreans. I'm at war with them. But what I can do is, here's a crappy little tech that nobody wants, or is of no use to you or anyone else. And give me money. Simple as. Make oh, I thought I could get him in on a war, but I'm sure I already have him attacking the Koreans. And who else was it? The Babylonians, that was it. I think this is going to be worth it. Maybe I could give gunpowder instead for it. Yeah, I think if he doesn't have gunpowder, that'll work. Yeah, it looks good to me.
I have gained this.
They are a foreign religion as well, so we probably just invade them with the Spanish help next turn. They probably have some useful stuff. They have the Judaism religion, whatever. They have useful stuff. Speaking of which, let's check on some wonders. Okay, what can we change into now? Well, that's not going to happen. Theocracy, I think, could have been worth it. What's the name of these cities? Seoul is the capital, yeah, and Babylon. Well, Babylon's forget Babylon for the moment. It's more about Seoul. All right, they have the Oracle. No, used to be. They have. Oh yeah, the city religion. That's useful. Mausoleum of mausoleums. Extra golden age length. That could be good. Yeah, I could see myself getting a few. At least getting one golden age out of that extra long one. Right, that's the other religion. Ah, and the spiral minette. That'd be very nice. So that'd be a good city. Yeah, lots of money there. Let's get the Spanish in. I'm willing to pay the price. Let's pay the piper. Wait, war with, yeah. It's an expensive price, but I think ultimately, it's going to be massive for me. Who's this? This was a... No, I think we're still up against a lot of archers, so let's have a look at that. Okay, luckily for me, well, let's get some vision in there with that spy. Luckily for me, what's going on here? Farm, yeah. Luckily for me, the Spanish are close, and they should be able to challenge this. Wow, he's got 3 religions. He doesn't have the Great Person for this one, but he did. He had the Great Building, I guess. He did for this one. Either way, yeah, he'll have to go and deal with the Spanish. Like, he has to. And the AI will look at this and consider the Spanish a much bigger threat than I am, because of their military strength is going to be much higher than mine is. Well, just their score is much higher as well. So that should be advantageous to me. Unfortunately, I did want all that money to upgrade these combat units. You guys healthy? Will we... Where the hell is my great general? I guess I'll wait. I should have upgraded one of those guys to be a healer. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get a great medic very shortly. Yeah, I think the more I wait, yeah, I'm gonna get a great general shortly, so I don't think I will upgrade into a medic. Let's chop out 2 of these first. Okay, I think you're ready to join the war effort. Although I would like some basic building still. Oh, you're very exposed there. You know, I'm gonna get a wall and a castle. He's very exposed to an attack by the Romans, and I don't think I can push that wall back anytime soon. But, you know, there's no point building the wall and castle if I'm not going to station troops in the city. I'll have to just deal with that shortly. The Romans, they're not that friendly with me either. They're gonna, I think they might take that as an opportunity. I'm gonna have to station a couple of these musket men there. At least I can defend the city quite well with my defensive bonus. Oh, I don't have to. Yeah, I am. I'm protective. Okay. How's this look? Oh, here we got this spy in. It's got a lot of troops. No, he doesn't have all that many troops. No. Might change when we start moving up. I guess I don't want the Spanish. The Spanish aren't going to end this war. Like, not without taking the capital. They're not going to get capitulation. Now, what happened here? Water supply was poisoned by an infiltrator. I'll just stay building a troop. That'll deal with itself in about 10 turns or so, I think. Also, I'm cutting down forests, which isn't the best of times for that. Alright, let's get this city... What is that noise? Let me check on that. Let's get this city back to its best. Maybe we'll have him get us a scientist. Mr. Scientist. Yeah, he doesn't have really anything else going. I guess we could take back one of these tiles. They're using those tiles as is. Yeah, I'm making this city even more valuable. Do I have any troops in it? Yeah, that's something. I forgot to check what this building does. I'm sure it just told me right there before I clicked it. So let's say the 4 culture alone was probably useful. The goal though is, and it's going to get bigger and bigger. After those walls, I do want to spread at least 1,000, especially to capital. Get a multiplier. We are in the middle of a war, but eh. What am I doing with 2 catapults just sitting there? Are we still healing or are we good to go? I'm going to have to put one of my guys out to defend them. Okay, let's see what we are able to do. Ferment City Revolt. We should be able to do that in a few turns by the time I get my troops up there. Okay, that means this city is ready to be taken. Why can't I build a farm? Oh, I have to build a farm in this style first. Right, I'll forget this catapult and... yeah, I'll start moving it now. I'll leave one Muskeman to help carry him. I'm going to arrogantly assume this war's over and start building some other things. I wanted a Buddhist mission. Oh no, he's already spread himself. Yeah, let's get a harbour there. Isabella. Isabella is my friend. The Romans are not at the moment. I'm going to have him as our defensive unit. They are not automated, are they? Good. Right, you guys are moving out. I'm going to leave my double defense here. And one more. They're probably going to just move up with these other guys. I might as well screw it. Attack this guy here and we'll get you guys to move up next time. He could be attacked this, but it was just too good of an opportunity. And I don't think the AI would bypass everybody else to do that. Whatever. He'll take the city back. I'll just take it back then. In fact, I don't even care about the city. I'd rather take the capital first, and I could come back and get it. It'd be a bit of a waste. Yeah, it'd be too much of a waste. Let's stay where you are. If I lose a siege weapon over this, I lose a siege weapon. I'm willing to live with that. Oh, we're about to get cannon. It's going to be too late for this war, but it would have been nice. I don't think it's going to be necessary though. Yeah, he just doesn't have enough troops to deal with me, especially when I take his walls down without even using my capitals. Let's move up here already. Need that to heal, unfortunately. Would have liked to step onto that hill first. Okay, I can probably get one of those Muskemen out of that city. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little worried about that city, so I'll have him defend and a couple of more troops go up there, probably even. Guess I'll just spread them out so he can't get through here. That'll defend the city. Maybe not efficiently. He's already willing to make peace, but I definitely want that capital. It'll get me the iron, and it will also get me a lot of wonders. Doesn't get me any horse, unfortunately. What about the Babylonians? Have you got any horse? They are a smaller empire than I thought. This map is... Yeah, why? This map shows lots of little cities, whereas I'm not seeing them. I guess I am. It's showing me a city here that I don't. Somewhere here I don't see. I never realized that. Maybe this was more information than this screen. Oh yeah, I'm still looking for a horse. No horse. I'm gonna have to pay through the nose to get the Spanish to give me some. I would have thought. I'll whip out that barracks to help them out. Probably do it a bit more happiness. Alright, so give me more money. Yeah, this guy's just gonna stay feeding me money as long as he's alive. As long as I stay remembering it. What? Why is my spy moving? And I must have ordered him to
that
move.
steam
What
drill
the
shall
hell?
beat me down, I'll die with my hammer in my hand.
Did we just make peace? Where's my spy gun? Oh, he's still there. That's not my spy. Okay, everybody calm down. Stop panicking. It's all okay. Can you do it from here? Fermenting happiness? No. Is it worth waiting another turn? Let's see what you're able to do. City Revolt. 40% bonus. I think we'll do it. I think one more turn will be enough for this guy. This girl, in fact. So you hang in there. And, like, is there any point taking the walls down? You heal. Rest? Okay, let me do that a different way. Might as well do something on this turn. No, I don't want to destroy the... Well, like... Yeah, I don't want to destroy the landmarks because we're going to take this city. Oh, crap! Grenadier, whatever they're called. That is nasty. They can eat through my musketmen. Oh, that's not good. Have I got any promotions left? I need some of them to be promoted against gunpowder units. Who's this? The Spanish. Oh, the Spanish are already down here with a knight. You know, if I get the troops built now, if I just build knights, I can I'll probably be okay. God. Sheep and wheat. Yeah, done. I think could get me into a little unhealthiness. I'm probably not going to get a better deal though. If I could upgrade these guys to cannons, this fight would be over right now. Unfortunately, the timing's not quite right for it. Okay, might be able to get education here. Should be able to get education. It's a lot to give up for it, though. How about I just throw a point into education myself, and I might get it a little bit cheaper. Yeah, let's do that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move towards a golden age. What are you building for me down here? A scientist at the moment. Let's turn off some of these things. We'll let the other city take one of these. What I would like is any great person, please. Doesn't actually matter too much. 32 turns. Let me see if another city can do that faster. Like, what's going on here? No, look, turn off everybody. This'll take a few turns while I mess this guy's entire life up. You can get 4 great people, 25 turns. So anyway, here's my thinking. I want to get a golden age because I'm going to have an extra long golden age. With that golden age, I can change to... I can change my civics around a little easier. I'll probably go theocracy and vassalage, and just for those 10 turns, 12 turns or so, 11 of them. Shoot out as many horse units as I can while I have horse. I'm about to produce a engine. No, I'm not. That engineer is not going to be done anytime soon, especially because I've already got a great person. Let's have a look at the other cities. Is anybody working towards a great person? If this guy is, you know, I want that great person a little too badly. We'll let him finish Maori statues. Oh, you're actually going to grow. Okay, you can go ahead and grow in that case. And get that out. Yeah, we might get this in 20 turns or so once he grows another turn. And I think I'll move towards that. Now, I wrecked the capital's building, didn't I? Right, that's fine. We'll leave it at that. These might be a bit of a waste. We might go scientists instead of these two. Although I would like him to grow. Well, let's give the capital the good squares. Maybe that'd be my first thought. What the hell is on this tile? There we go. That's a more good money tile. And you still have 2 people. Oh crap. Never actually took them. Yeah, let's give the capital the money. Pay the man. And we... yeah, we'll... Let me just look at this other city here again. Oh, that's so annoying. One city's zoomed in, the other city's not. This city I can see everything. This city I can't. This little doggy went to market. This little piggy. Ah, it's when you move to it rather than when you click into it. That's a little bit of a problem. Where is my actual city here? So he can't reach down here. Okay, that's fine. He's got everything he can get. This guy... can't... Oh yeah, okay, so I can take them back if I want. But the other city's using them. That's fine. I can live with that, and I can get my scientists. Now, what about this war? Oh, we still actually haven't ended this turn. And I just seen the time, so I'm not going to end this turn. You'll have to tune in next time. As soon as I finish it, that is. Okay, thank you for joining me for another episode. I think we're going to be able to get this capital. I'm not sure about my longer term plans. The Romans do seem to be getting fairly strong, but yeah, tech wise, they even have steel. It would seem, if they don't want it, that is. Can I see what they have and haven't got? I don't see any cannons, but I wouldn't necessarily, would I? But then again, once I get Isabella in against the Romans, which is very possible, I feel. In fact, I need to do that soon. Yeah, I do. I need the Romans to be kept busy with something soon. Damn it. We'll worry about that after taking out the Koreans. Maybe get a vassal of them, but I'm not as worried about vassalizing them. Well, I guess I do need to. Yeah, I guess I need to keep the war going. Take this city over here, which will probably turn into their second capital. It looks like they've lost a couple of cities up here. I can't see it anymore, so it must have gone over to the Spanish at this point. But they only have 5 cities. Huh. Yeah, the Spanish aren't going to be as big a help. Either way, tune in next time, probably over the next few videos, when we try and sort out this quagmire. I use that word a lot, but it's a good word. I'll see you then. Bye.